Hey guys, this is Namcraft. What's going on? Welcome to This is Starcraft English Commentary. We're still watching KCM 225 Season 1 Week 6. This is set 5 in the series, Hero vs Rush. And we're nearing the end here. Will we witness the first all-kill of the entire season? Or, of several seasons for that matter, because I don't think I've seen an all-kill ever, like in the last 2 years. And just to remind you, all kills means you have to have 6 consecutive wins. You defeated everyone, and no one else had any win at all in the entire series. I believe there's an all-kill price of 600,000 won for that. I think that's like a few $1,000s. How much is 600,000 won? Let me just quickly check. 600,000 won in USD. That is excuse me. $400. That's not a lot. Okay, I thought it's like at least $1,000, but it's only $400. Okay, it's like I don't know, a free night of hotel in Tokyo, basically, or maybe 2 nights. Anyways, looks like the SCVs has discovered where the drone is. A Marine is hiding itself. Rush is being very, very cunning. He's gonna try to go out for the attack here. Looks like the drone is able to see that there is a Marine coming out. Of course, he can guess that this is not the first Marine because of timing. He knows about it. The bunker has come down already, so Rush is very, very tired, possibly. So he wants to end the game very quickly here. He will send out even more Marine. The drone's gonna start to attack against the bunker. The bunker might cancel. Need to get that other drone from the other side of the map. Looks like he will not get it for now. Looks like the bunker is cancelled. There is going to be how many drones? I think that I can count about 8 drones. That's a lot of drones, but looks like Hero has not lost any drones. He has kept all of his drones, which is very important here. We might have another bunker coming down, and now we have 2 more drones for a total of 10 drones. Marines need to get involved now. The SCV is so close to dying, but still we don't have any drones getting destroyed, and now the drones possibly gonna mix up with the Marines. He gets 1 drone, he gets 2 drones maybe. He will get how many drones? He get 3 drones, 4 drones, but that is the end of the drone attack. And now this this base is gonna get saved. So Hero has microed correctly. He's definitely microed correctly. By the way, how good is Hero as a player right now? Let me just quickly check for you. Hero is the number 1 Zerg right now, 1306, and he's placed at number 9 on the ELO ranking. So he's very, very strong. And let me just quickly show you the win rate in the last 30 days for Hero as well. He is against Terran 57%, and Rush against Zerg is 48%. That is Protoss against Zerg is 64%. So Rush is quite strong as well. So this is definitely an evenly matched game. SCB is going to get sniped. I don't know why the Korean commentator was so excited to see that. Anyways, the Marines will be coming out now. He's gonna try to snipe as many Zerglings as possible, and possibly he will return home because there's a lot of Zerglings being made by Hero. And of course, Rush also doesn't want to lose outright for Zerling surrounds, right? Commands that are coming down, so the game will be transitioning into a very standard game. We're going to be having a second barracks on high ground. Rush has lost a lot of time trying to go for that initial attack. Of course, Hero also lost a lot of mighty time, so both the players have lost a lot of everything. But now, we have a 3rd hatchery inside the base of Hero. And let's see how he will play from here. It's going to be a two base mutualist build, possibly, right? That is the usual course of action. By the way, let me just quickly show you some relevant stuff. So this map, Deja Vu, here it is, and for the map stats, for Zerg players, Deja Vu, Zerg players enjoy a 44.9% win rate only. So that's what we have. And let me just also show you the picture of the players. I think you saw Rush already. So let's show you what Hero looks like. This is what Hero looks like. He's also in the ASL, season 19. Which group is he in? Alright, some nice move out from Rush. 8-10 Marines. Looks like Hero is not responding correctly, so it's gonna back up now. In terms of ASL groupings, Hero is in group F with Action, Sack, and YSC. And Rush, like I mentioned to you, is in Group B with Rush, Royal, Speed, and Hyun. Alright, let's see how Rush is gonna respond. Will he be able to attack before the Mutilus become a problem or not? That remains to be seen. Okay, why do we have Jadong here? Weird. Alright, we are going to be having possibly a scan. Or maybe he already put the scan down. Spire's not completed. This attack is coming through strong. Hero is going to make some sunkens. So the way that it looks, I think Rush got the advantage, right? Because usually around this time, you are not able to force the Zerg player to make sunkens this, you know, in this number. Usually you are kind of busy sitting at home. But I think he got the early advantage. There's going to be another group of sunkens being made, so maybe a total of 4 sunkens, but I'm sure Hero will not morph the last sunken just yet. He'll possibly just wait for the last possible moment to put it down, or at least to convert from a creep colony into a sunken. Because his Much is already here, so the Marines will be returning home. That was very nice maneuver for Rush, just to gain a little bit more of economic advantage. And he's going to be defending now with his turrets coming up and so forth. So let's see what is going to be Hero's move. He needs to make another base soon. He's sending out a drone. And of course, the most ideal position is this base here. But he might try to send it towards the bottom right, because that base will give him access towards the high ground base. Marines coming through to the left lane. The Mutualists are here. There's 7 Mutualists, 8 Mutualists. There are 2 groups of Marines. One group is a little bit smaller in size than the other. Or it's not really a group if you look at the map. It's just a one-man mission here coming through the area just to try to find that hidden hatchery and snipe it, or at least to scan it. Some nice attacks. There are just enough turrets to cover for everything. So Hero looks like he doesn't have a chance to attack. So Rush, I think he's slated to win this game. He's definitely gonna win this game from the way it looks here. It just has a nice early advantage. Of course, it really depends on the Zerg's ability to resist and hold, right? And it's almost like a siege of Leningrad, basically. One side is a lot stronger, and that is almost a Terran side. But if you can hold on, then winter is coming, and you will be able to, you know, mount a series of counterattack later. That's basically what we have here. 8-minute mark of the game. Looks like Heroes is 57 supply, Rush is 71. Rush continues to exert a huge amount of pressure on his enemy. Looks like this hatchery will be planted on the high ground. This is an interesting choice. I think it's a lot better. It's easier to hold, especially when Heroes is slightly behind like this. You can see the supply differential, right? About 8 supply difference. Usually with an 11 mutually strong group like this, Zerg will be on even supply compared to Terran. But this time around, Heroes behind by about 8 to 10 supply, so that means Terran is slightly ahead. Double starport coming up, and these mutuals gonna get chased around. A new hatchery is planted, but can Hero hold it? It's a question. He's got some forces in the various locations here. And Rush is gonna possibly wait to group up his 2 groups of bio together. If they can gather together, there's gonna be a very strong grouping, and no amount of mutualists or Zerg can stop them. You need lurkers, and lurkers in large amount, not like 2 lurkers. Anyways, yeah, this bio group is so strong, man. He's gonna try to come in, but that's a mistake by Hero. He's got no chance to fight against this double grouping of bio. And I think Rush could push forward, but he's also fearful of stop lurkers. He doesn't want to get decimated in the middle map by the stop lurkers. He's gonna be waiting for his starport to complete so he can get his science vessels out. And I think that's a safer way to play here. Rush is still wielding a 10 supply lead. He's doing fine. A nice stim to kill some mutualists, but some Marines get butchered also in the process. The next wave of bio is coming through, so it's gonna be a 3 control group strong bio army coming from Rush. We have some lurkers in the various locations. Hero is not doing a terrible job at all at picking up random Marines. He's doing quite okay. And yeah, he's the strongest Zerg player today in terms of Elo score, so that is understandable. I think you can just quickly see here, Hero is ranked number... Where is he ranked number? Okay, that is not where you see Hero's ranking. Here you can see it, I think. There it is. Hero is ranked number 9, and he's the best ranked player in today's lineup. Very close to Rush. No, Rush is a little bit higher, excuse me, sorry for that. Anyways, looks like yeah, Hero does a good job of trying to pick up any kind of reinforcement, but now we're going to be having drop. And just outside of the vision of that dropship, of that overload, excuse me. These mutuals gonna get pushed around, and it's very, very smart for Rush to send his dropship together with the Marine. It is a small detail, but it's very, very important, because usually you don't want to send it together with the group of Marines. You want to, you know, try to have an element of surprise, but he knows that if he can just send it when in that location that the battle just happens, then that is going to be the place where heroes got the least visibility in terms of dark spot on the map. Anyways, the drop comes through, and we can destroy the Nidus Canal. It's great. It's going to try to decipher the Nidus Canal. He's scanning. The lurkers are not deploying themselves. One lurker down. There are 2 more lurkers on the high ground, but he's not being used, and this Nidus Canal has fallen. The Zerglings are going to try to come through. The Mutualists are going to try to save this base. If this hatchery falls, that's going to be the end of the game. The next push, the next drop from Rush is going to be in the main. It's going to be in the main. The Mutualist coming through. He needs to snipe the Marines, and he moved to get the Marine for sure. But what about the next drop? Is get completely detected. If this can be deflected, Hero is going to be back into this game here. The dropship goes through. Looks like Hero's got enough defense. He's got to come through. He's got some Zerglings only. But Zerglings alone cannot fight. You need lurkers. You need everything else. You need Defiler. Defiler Mount's going to get sniped. Looks like Hero just doesn't have enough forces. He will lose the Defiler Mount. The lurkers are here, but not enough in number. Maybe not. I don't know. Marines attacking nicely. You need to pull back. Snipe the Defiler Mount. Mutualists coming through. There might just be enough to hold it. If Hero can hold, the game will go on for a while. There's going to be more dropship. Looks like the Scourges completely missed the area. But do we have 2 lurkers and no scan? No scan. That was a terrible place to drop. And Rush is still leading in supply. But keep in mind that this hatchery has been saved. The hatchery at the bottom right of the screen is saved, guys. 1 lurker is going to try to attack. These Marines going to be hiding in the corner. And they will all fall now. So Hero has survived. The dropships are returning home. Will the dropship get sniped? That is the question. Will the dropship can get sniped? That's just a lot less problem for Hero to think about. He gets both dropship. He saved the space at the other side of the map. The lurker is gonna pull back because the lurker is so close to dying. The Nidus Canal is gonna get attacked, but we do have the lurker coming through now. He's gonna need to save it. He would destroy it. Looks like the lurker, is just within reach of the Nidus Canal. The Nidus is gonna get targeted, but the Nidus Canal has fallen. The lurker is gonna have to do something now. He needs to move forward. The next wave of Marines is coming through. You need to remake the Nidus Canal now, and you need to try to protect this ramp because Marines are moving right across the ramp now. We're gonna be having 2 lurkers moving across, and the science resource is here. So I think Russia's got an unsurmountable lead. It's gonna be impossible to reconcile this supply differential, and that's gonna be the 5th win for Rush. And that means the last person to stop Rush is Shadow. Can Shadow do a reverse kill? I don't know. Looks like there's gonna be just 2 lurkers on the high ground, but it will fall very, very quickly. The Scourges are not able to do anything. We do have reinforcement coming from the back, but they will be on the low ground. Looks like, yeah. If this base falls, the game is over. What are the Scourges doing? That was impossible. Marines knows that the moment is now to move on the high ground. They come through. They have penetrated this area. Reinforcement will be on the low ground. The Nidus Canal is not yet done, and Hero has lost the game. Rush with 5 kills. 1 more kill against Shadow will complete his streak. Thanks for watching. If you like this, guys, you need to buy me coffee. The link to that is going to be in the description. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.